our downtown studios, this is Good Morning Providence.
The lasting impact of the natural gas crisis on Aquidneck Island for local businesses. New details for business owners on financial assistance that's being offered.
Plus, more fallout for DCYF, while the Social Workers Union is planning a no-confidence vote on their leader.
And a brazen robbery caught on camera. How you can help police find the suspect who pulled a gun on a convenience store clerk. Good morning, everybody, and thank you for joining us. I'm Doreen Scanlon.
And I'm Melissa Randall. It is Tuesday, January 29th. Let's get right over now to Tim Studebaker. He's in for Chelsea this morning with a quick look at today's weather. Good morning.
Well, good morning to you. Dry roads to start the day. That probably won't be the case by the time we get to the evening commute. Chilly start out there. We have temperatures in the 20s right now for pretty much everyone. It's 23 this hour in Providence, 24 in Portsmouth, 28 out in New Bedford, and 30 out on Block Island. Of course, the water keeping them a little bit milder out there on the island. A lot of cloud cover across southern New England. We'll continue to see cloud cover thicken as the day goes on, and eventually that guy right there, a little bit of snow on the way, but changing very quickly over to rain. Won't be snowing for very long. If there's any accumulation, it would be minor and slushy at best. And then we change over to rain for much of the night. So again, first half of the day is dry, breezes start to pick up, lots of cloud cover, then a quick burst of snow changing over to rain and staying rain for much of the nighttime hours tonight, but back over to snow by tomorrow morning. I have a lot more of the timing coming up in just a little bit. Jim?
Tim, we take a look at the traffic map. All clear on 195 eastbound and westbound after the state line towards Broadway and the Washington Bridge. 95 smooth right through the S-curves in Pawtucket. 146 you're clear after 295 down towards Mineral Spring Avenue. The 610 delay free on the inbound and the outbound. Your travel time on 95 north, 13 minutes between Route 4 and the state offices exit. I'm Jim Stearns with your updated traffic.
All right, Jim, thank you. Now to our top story this morning. 97% of customers on Aquidneck Island have their gas back on. And now National Grid and the state begin with the claims process.
Yeah, that outage taking a toll on small businesses in the area, but there is a plan to help get them back on their feet. Good morning, Providence reporter Scott Cook is live in the newsroom with more on the gas crisis. Scott.
Yeah, Melissa, after missing a week's worth of business, many in Newport are hurting. But yesterday, Governor Gina Raimondo announced an emergency loan fund available for affected businesses. National Grid also helping out by offering grants. Now, through the governor's $1.45 million emergency loan program, small businesses could loan $25,000 from the state as long as they have valid insurance claims as collateral. Now, the emergency loans would be payment and interest free for the first 6 months while businesses got back on their feet. National Grid also announcing a $500,000 grant program, which offers businesses a $5,000 grant that would complement the governor's loan. And while it's a start, some local businesses say it's not enough.
He'd lost years and years and years and years of, building his business, and it was gone in a couple of hours. Anything helps right now. If you came over with a toothpick, we found a way to get it done.
And as for employees who were out all of last week due to the gas outage, Governor Raimondo says they will be able to file for unemployment for the time that they were out of work. Live in the newsroom this morning, Scott Cook, ABC6 News.
All right, Scott, thank you. Now to an ABC6 update on the plan to bring Topgolf to Cranston. The golfing and entertainment complex gets the green light and is coming to the city. The city council unanimously approving a zoning change Monday night, paving the way for the facility to be built in Cranston's Chapel View section. The zoning change would allow for 176-foot tall poles for protective netting on the site. The facility is estimated to bring in $1.4 million in yearly tax revenue, as well as 450 jobs.
I think